Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. Today we are going to take a look at what secret is the universe uncovering? What secret is the universe uncovering? Now that we are out of Mercury, well, we're not really out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury did go direct starting today. We're still in the shadow period. But what secret is the universe uncovering? So we're going to pull 3 cards from this deck. And then we will add more cards and crystals. So let's see what we get here. That one wants to come out. My microphone won't cooperate with me. And I'm happy to say I've got new crystals I'll be introducing. All right. So we'll put this deck of cards up here out of the way. All right. We're going to take a look at these cards and we're going to see what secret is the universe uncovering. We have the first card is trust. Trust. The second card is death. Now keep in mind, death is not necessarily literal death. It could be a transition from one chapter of life to a new chapter of life. And lastly, we have fate. So take a look at these cards and see if you're drawn to them. And while you do that, I will add the crystals. The first one I'm adding, I've never even heard of until I went shopping and went ahead and grabbed it. It's called Agni Manatite. Agni Manatite. AGNI. Second word MANITITE. And this is what your crystal looks like. Agni Manatite. It's going to be hard to see on that. No, maybe not. All right. The crystal we've got for the next card is a grape agate. A grape agate. And you can see the purples in that, which is why it's called the grape agate. And the next one, another crystal I've never heard of, but I found it and I found it interesting, so I picked one up, is called Epidote, EPIDOTE. And this is what an epidote looks like. And I'm going to add that crystal here. So take a look at the cards, take a look at the crystals, see which ones you're drawn to. You can be drawn to more than one pile. That is perfectly fine. If you're not drawn to a card, perhaps you're drawn to one of the crystals. And I'm going to slide these out of the way a little bit. I did also pick up a new oracle deck to add to what I'm doing here. But the first one we're going to pull from is the coffee cups. This one. This one. And this one. I'm going to set this deck of cards up here out of the way. This is a new deck. It's called the Prism Oracle. It's called the Prism Oracle. All the decks that I use are listed in the description box. These cards are new and they're sticking together. Go with this one. All right, let's put this one up here out of the way. And lastly, this deck. That one wanted to come out. And this one. And we'll put this deck here out of the way. Now we're going to add the tarot decks. Tarot cards. That one wanted to fly out. Almost flew out. Not quite. All right. And let's get some from this deck. And there's two. And one more deck. If my microphone will cooperate and stop flopping around on me. These two. And these two. Okay. And the last one here. All right. Now that we have, I guess I could spread them out a little bit. All right. So take a look. I'm going to give you a second to look at the cards and the crystals, see which ones you're drawn to the most. As I said earlier, you can be drawn to more than one pile. What we're looking at today is what secret is the universe uncovering? What secret is the universe uncovering? Okay, so let me move these piles out of the way. And get started with pile number 1. Pile number 1, we have the trust card with the, I forgot the name of it, Agni Manatite. And I'll tell you what this crystal is for when we get to the end. So we have the trust card here. We're looking at what secret is the universe uncovering. And it looks like we have the trust card. Let's see what the rest of the cards look like. We have Bear, Strength, Resourceful. We have Happiness. And we have Monarch, Instinct. Let's look at our tarot cards now. We have the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see how these cards fit in. Let's see what secret is the universe uncovering here. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So we have Trust. Trust is our main card. Trust is our main card. Trust is something that can be lost in a heartbeat. It's something that can be lost in a heartbeat. And it's something that if it is lost, it takes a lifetime to regain. We have the Hermit here. Sorry about that. My microphone keeps, I don't know if I'm breaking it or what. So we have the Hermit here. The Hermit is about going into solitude, gaining enlightenment, getting back to your own instincts. Bears have instincts. Bears are resourceful. And they're they have a lot of strength. Bears have a lot of strength. So perhaps what secret is the universe uncovering is that perhaps somebody has to go into solitude to gain enlightenment. And reflect on their feelings. See, somebody has put up a wall in front of them. That tells me that somebody doesn't trust other people when it comes to their feelings. And perhaps for good reason. Perhaps this person here is somebody that is a hypocrite and maybe even corrupt. Perhaps the secret that the universe is uncovering is this corrupt person, is their hypocrisy. Did somebody have a wish that this person would be revealed to the world? Or at least revealed to others that they are a hypocrite and they're corrupt? Did somebody have to go into solitude and look within themselves because they were involved with this person, and now they have to look at themselves? They have to look within themselves as well in order to trust themselves, because this person is a hypocrite and is corrupt. So this person's had to build a wall up because this person caused this person to not trust. So this person's wish is going to be fulfilled. Because the secret is going to come out, the universe is going to reveal the hypocrisy and the corruption, perhaps even lies, that this person has been doing. And this queen is being patient about it. This queen is being patient about having her wish fulfilled. Excuse the train, I do apologize. So perhaps, wow, he's burning some strong diesel fuel there. I've got my door open so that I don't have to run my air conditioner. Perhaps this queen is being patient because this queen may have made a wish that for this Hierophant to be exposed, this person to be exposed, this hypocrite, this corrupt person with lies. Perhaps this person's wish was for this person to be exposed. And we have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment. And I feel like this person had an instinct here. Had to become strong and go into solitude. protecting their feelings until this person was exposed. Once this, good grief, now we have a helicopter flying over. Once this person is exposed, then this person will enjoy happiness. So the question, what secret is the universe uncovering? The secret the universe is uncovering in pile number 1 is the exposure of the corruption, the hypocrisy, the lies that this person has been telling. Now for the crystal. Agni Manatite. Awakened spirituality, transformation. This crystal is known as the Pearl of Fire. The Pearl of Fire. It's a crystal of transformation. The transformation in this reading is that this Hierophant, whoever this person is, this hypocrite, this corrupt person that tells lies, will be uncovered. They will be uncovered. All right, pile number 1. Exposing someone that is corrupt is the secret that is going to be uncovered by the universe. All right, now we're going to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. You've got the grape agate along with this death card. And as in a tarot deck, it does not necessarily literally mean death. This could be some sort of transformation where one chapter of your life ends and a new chapter begins. But let's see what the rest of the cards are. Let me put that where you can see it. And there's the grape agate. We have dog. We have loyalty. We have determination. We have surrender. I don't know if you can see that, so I'll bring it up closer. And we have Nautilus, order. You can't see that. Let me move this one up. Now I can move this one up. There we go. All right, let's see what tarot cards we have here. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. The 8 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. And the Justice card in reverse. All right, let's see what secret is the universe uncovering here. Remember, this card is also a card of change. The 6 of Pentacles, this is This is about somebody being helpful here. This is about somebody sharing is caring, where she's sharing her pentacles with the little boy. Somebody here, is there one or two people? Let me look at this card. In some tarot decks, there's one person, and others, there's two. So I only see one. So somebody here is trying to avoid falling from grace. Somebody is trying to avoid falling from grace. Here we're focusing on our work. We're focusing, maybe we're putting too much focus into our work. Maybe there's something that we're putting too much focus on. Maybe here there's too much that we're putting focus on. And maybe we're not focusing on what we need to focus on, which is our family. Now, this family is not necessarily blood family. This is, however, a celebration of sorts, but the card's in reverse. So there's instability here. There is no celebration. This appears as though there's something that's been being juggled, some aspects of life that's been being juggled for quite some time, because we have the infinity symbol here. This has been going on for quite some time. And perhaps things are out of balance in life, or perhaps there's some dishonesty. Perhaps there is some dishonesty taking place here. Well, what secret is the universe uncovering? Let's see here. Perhaps there was a change in somebody. Perhaps there was a change in somebody that's being uncovered. Somebody that and had order. Look at how looks similar. If you take this and turn it this way, it kind of looks similar to that in a way. In a way. And look at the circles here and the circles here, how they go up. Surrender. Maybe stop putting so much focus on one part of your life because you're losing sight. You're losing sight elsewhere. And because you're losing sight elsewhere, the change may be that you are losing your loyalty. You're presenting yourself as being loyal and helpful here. However, here, somebody is trying to avoid falling from grace. But we have some dishonesty taking place here. Or things are out of balance. Things are out of balance. See, here we were maintaining balance. But you can only maintain that for so long. You can only maintain this balance for so long. Determination. This person is determined to maintain balance. But you can only do that for so long before things go out of balance. And perhaps you have become too focused in some part of your life that it creates a change. It creates a change to perhaps you may have to surrender that change. The change card and the surrender card are right next to each other. Perhaps you have to surrender to the change. The change is that you're not you're hyper focused here on one aspect of life, whereas you need to be maintaining a balance, and you're not doing that here. It's throwing you off balance. And when it throws you off balance and it creates instability, perhaps within the family, then maybe and it also perhaps things need to be done in order, in a specific order. And if you only focus on one area and don't focus on others, it throws things out of order, including perhaps your family, bringing imbalance into your family, and in turn, a fall from grace with your family. Now, it doesn't have to be blood family. This does not have to be blood family. Keep that in mind. Does not have to be blood family. But I feel like perhaps you've been focusing so long here, you're going to end up changing. You're going to surrender to the change. And that change being you falling from grace with whoever this family is, whether it's blood family or not blood family. You're going to fall from grace. You're trying to avoid it. You're trying desperately to avoid it. You were focused here, hyper focused on one part of your life, And here, now you're trying to bring balance back in, and it's not working. Perhaps you overspent. What secret is the universe uncovering? I'm seeing that perhaps you're loyal to yourself, but you don't have loyalty to this family. And as I said, does not have to be blood family. Perhaps you lack order. And that's why you're doing a juggling act here. Because you don't have order. Things are not in order. Making life out of balance. When it goes out of balance, you end up falling from grace with family. So let's see what the secret is. The secret is that you're loyal to yourself. There's going to be a change, and you're going to surrender to that change. That change that's coming is the fall from grace. That's the secret. The secret is you're going to fall from grace, or somebody is going to fall from grace with their family. And it don't have to be blood family. Okay, we have the grape agate. The grape agate helps with mental clarity, and it's also good for spiritual and emotional healing. And I feel like in this particular reading, that's probably needed, especially if you fall from grace with your family. And once again, not necessarily blood family. Okay, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. The secret is you're over focused in some part of your life. There's a change coming. You're going to surrender. You're going to fall from grace with your family. All right. We're going to move on now to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is the Epidote and the Fate card. The Epidote and the Fate card. Put those down there so you can see them. The Epidote and the Fate card. Let's see what we have here. Let me get a drink real quick. I'm getting dry mouth from talking so much. All right, let's see what else do we have here. We have Dove. We have Peace, Serenity. We have hunger. Luna moth. We have light. All right, let's take a look at. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Hangman twice in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Cups. Ooh, hang on one second. I got to cover this one. The Five of Cups in reverse because there's a mermaid on there and I have to cover her. Excuse the train, I do apologize. So, we're starting out with the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. This is about wasting time, indecision, even delay. Delay, indecision, wasting time. You're maybe wasting time on some part of your life here, or maybe there's a delay. This Page of Pentacles, this is about a fresh start. A fresh start. What secret is the universe uncovering here? And having two hangmen coming out in reverse, I'm seeing a lot of possibly indecision, maybe a lot of wasting time on something. Perhaps delaying, letting go of negative communication that may have been put out by other people that you've had to disconnect from. I feel like I got so much going through my mind right now on this. I feel like you're trying to find peace and serenity. Trying to light up the way. Perhaps the hunger is for peace and serenity, and to see things on the light side and not look at the dark side. And the dark side is over here, where you had negative communications that you need to release, that came from people perhaps you thought were friends, some sort of relationships, and wasting time, indecisive, delaying, putting off, letting go of this negative communication. But here you're wanting to start fresh. You want a fresh start, but in order to start fresh, you have to get rid of this negativity out of your life, and you're delaying it for some reason. See, this hangman has a light around his head. He has become enlightened. By hanging there, everything has flowed down into his head to where he's become enlightened. Now this is in reverse. So you want a fresh start. However, you're wasting time not getting rid of this negativity out of your life. And perhaps your fate is your hunger for peace and serenity. And to start fresh. But the problem is, you're not dealing with this. You're delaying dealing with this. This being negative communications that other people have done. What is the secret that is being uncovered? The secret that's being uncovered is that your fate is your hunger is for peace and serenity. That's the secret, is you really want peace and serenity. But until you stop wasting time and eliminate this darkness, this evilness from your life, you won't get this. You won't have this light. You won't have this peace and this serenity. That's the secret. The secret is you have to let go of this darkness that's holding you back. And you're putting it off. You're delaying it. You're wasting time. And by wasting time, you're not able to start fresh. Or you do start fresh, but it leads to nowhere because you're right back where you started from, because you haven't dealt with the negative communications and you haven't let go of the people that put out the negative communications. So the secret to this, the secret that the universe is uncovering, is the fact that you are wasting time. You're wasting time not getting away from this negativity. That's the secret. Now, for the epidote is good for bringing awareness. It's also good for spiritual growth. And in this case, bringing awareness to the fact that you're wasting time because the fate you're looking for of peace and serenity is delayed because you're not getting rid of those that speak negatively. You're not eliminating them. And you're not letting go of things that they've said. Or perhaps you even said it with them. Okay, pile number 3. Like I said, the secret that the universe is uncovering is your fate. That you're desiring peace and serenity, but until you stop wasting time and eliminating this out of your life, you won't have peace and serenity. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.